Good morning and welcome to day 23 on the AT. Day 23 on the AT, baby. Today I am doing a NERO day, which is short for near zero. It means you're hiking nearly 0 miles, like not really hiking much at all. I'm doing 2.7 miles to Interstate 40, where I'm getting picked up by Hiker's Rest Hostel and being taken in for the night so I can finally get a shower. I need one so bad. I do not smell good, and I would also really like to do my laundry, and I need to charge all of my stuff. As I keep saying, all of my batteries are dying. My portable charger is officially dead, but I think I have enough for sure to get me to the road at least. I think today will be a really nice day. Basically gonna feel like a zero. I mean, 2.7 is like nothing. It's an hour and a half of hiking, and the hostel is picking me up at 9:30 in the morning, which is so nice of them. They're already dropping off other hikers at the trailhead at 9:30, and so they're already there and said that they could pick me up at 9:30, so I'll have all day there, which is amazing. This morning I'm leaving Davenport Gap Shelter, or the Human Zoo. As you saw, it was caged in, very fun. There were no bear encounters last night. Nothing weird happened at all. But I did struggle to open the cage this morning, which was not a fun way to start my day. Somebody got up and helped me. I was the first one awake, and I was trying to open the gate quietly, and it didn't work the way I thought it was supposed to, and I didn't want to fumble around and like annoy everybody who's sleeping in the shelter. But I got out. I escaped the cage, don't worry. Feeling good. Body feels great. Muscles feel good. Nothing's hurting. So this will just be a nice recovery day before I head into hot springs. So exciting. Okay, I'm gonna walk. Okay, 0.8 miles into my day, and this is the official end of the Smokies. So I'm gonna put the second half of my permit in this box. Woohoo! Officially done with the Smokies. Crazy. Wow. I think that's a 78-mile stretch, the Smokies. And I went straight through. No stops in Gatlinburg. Oh god, somebody dropped some good gel. That sucks, but I can't leave it there, so. $239 from Springer, 1,953 from Katahdin. 1.9 from where I'm going. Woohoo! I'm just assuming that these are blazes, but this feels really weird. Okay, this is definitely the AT. Weird. This is really weird to find on the side of the road. Someone lost their camera. Just the blazes on the freeway signs. This is so funny. There's so many trucks. Well, hopefully you can hear me, but I accidentally got here an hour early, so I'm just sitting on this road. I don't think this is where I'm getting picked up though, so I think I actually have to walk backwards a little bit to get picked up by the hostel, but there's not really anywhere to sit over there versus here I'm on like the dirt road and can sit. And I also realized I stole the pen from the Smokies permit box. I didn't even use it. I don't know why I put it in my fanny pack. Anyways, just chilling on the side of the road. There was some trail magic on the road that somebody pointed out for me, so I got this for later. Alright, I was in fact in the wrong place, and I have to walk backwards. That's okay, it's not too far. And there was some guy sleeping in his van right here, I assume, and people out here are just so nice. He asked me, like, am I waiting on a shuttle? Do I have a shuttle? Like, he was gonna drive me where I needed to go. And he's also the one who told me that that trail magic was sitting there. And just like the people out here are just amazing. It's really cool. Here's the Walmart resupply. So this is most of my food for the next 2.5 days. 3 days, 2 nights into Hot Springs. Yummy! I'm gonna take all this out of the packaging, and then I got myself some chips because I've been craving them. Probably eat most of those today. Coffee because I wanted it. Some fruit because I wanted it. Some things I was running out of. There's a chicken tortilla soup that I'm gonna have for lunch that's in the fridge. I have a block of cheese that I'm gonna eat with the pepperoni for lunch on the trail, and a frozen pizza for dinner tonight. I think that's everything I got. And all of this was like $92, which is just insane. Like, that's how much I would spend on a week's worth of groceries for 2 people at home. This packaged food is expensive. I don't know if this is so disgusting to share, but this is the state of my hair. I have kind of not showered in 9 days. I did shower at the Fontana Hilton 6 days ago, but I just used Castile soap and I didn't have a washcloth or anything. And it doesn't really clean my hair, so she's looking bad. I made it to the Hiker's Rest at Hickory Hollow, which I'm in the bunkhouse right now, and I'm about to take a much needed shower. It is 80 something degrees outside right now, so I think I'm literally gonna lay in this bunkhouse all day until it starts to cool down. But first, I need a shower before I even think about touching this bed. Oof. So here's the bunkhouse at Hiker's Rest. There's 2 bunks on each side, a full-size bed on the bottom, and then a twin-size bed on the top bunk. I'm gonna claim this bed. And then there's some loaner clothes, just a bunch of random gear. These are hiker boxes in the bottom that I'm gonna go through and see if there's anything good in them. And then in the middle is all my stuff. This is what I do every time I get to a hostel, is I just empty my bag completely to figure out what I need to do. So I've got my laundry I've started a pile of in this basket here. I'm gonna go through everything and make sure I didn't miss anything, and kind of repack my bag as much as possible and just go through all my gear again, make sure everything is clean. I'm gonna do my dishes with the real sink here. Just kind of reset. And then I've got things charging over here. So I need to make a pile of everything that needs to be charged. Also, I'm freshly showered. It feels so good. Here is my loner fit. We got this nice neon large shirt and some big old basketball shorts. And that's gonna be my fit for the rest of the day. I'm going through the hiker box, and here's something I've learned. The best thing to find in the hiker box are plastic baggies. The things that you appreciate as a hiker are just hilarious, and one of those things is a quality plastic bag. So I will be taking one of these gallon bags because the ones that I've been using as trash bags have not been good. Target brand gallon bags, not it, actually. I'm literally gonna swap out my Target one. It's clean, unused, that's a brand new one. And I'm gonna replace it with the Ziploc brand trash bag. And I might take an extra one because I like to keep an extra trash bag on me just in case. So that's really exciting. And somebody also put sandwich ones, which I need one of these. Actually, I was one short, so that is perfect. I'm also kind of sad to see this box of peanut butter because I actually only needed 3 peanut butter cups and they were already at the hostel waiting for me, but I just bought one of these packs of 8 and I was like, wow, I'm really gonna have to carry 8 things of peanut butter. Could have had them for free. Somebody brought a whole tube of sunscreen. Who got this? That's so heavy. It's completely unopened. That's great for a cold soaker, but also like they didn't even take a sandwich bag full. It's just the whole brand new bag. The biggest bottle of Mio I've ever seen in my life. Honey, oh my god, I'm taking these. Hiker boxes are fun. I just like seeing the things that people buy and then decide they don't need. We've got a bunch of fuel cans, a whole thing of blackberry jelly, oh, some wet wipes. That's good. I could have shaved. Wow, I'm kind of sad I didn't look in here before I took my shower. Freaking Oathbringer. Oh. Wow, that's so fun. And my contributions to the hiker box are my flimsy ankle brace and this fuel that I found on the trail today. Well, I have great news. I have been concerned about my weight for the last week or so because I've noticed a physical change in my body, and I feel like 22 days is way too soon to see any kind of like muscle gain. So I was like, oh, I'm probably actually losing weight, and so it's making me look more toned. But I just weighed myself. Pretty sure it's balanced because it's on 0 with nothing on it. And I actually probably have gained a couple pounds. I mean, it's the end of the day, so there's probably water weight in there. I'm probably just the same as I was before. That's amazing news. I realized I didn't mention this earlier, but I did say goodbye to my tramily this morning. For now, I think I will see them again in Hot Springs, and maybe I'll catch up to them a couple times on the trail. But basically today I wanted to do the NERO here, kind of rest my body after the Smokies, because I did pretty much a 15-mile day every day for 5 days. And so I just really wanted this break before going into Hot Springs, where I'll probably take another break, maybe a 0, haven't decided yet. But the rest of the group wanted to push on to Hot Springs, so they're gonna do 3 days in the woods and then a 0 in Hot Springs. So yeah, it was a little sad, but we had to say goodbye. They want to push much bigger miles. They're hoping to get to Damascus by a very ambitious date, and I don't think that that's a goal that I'm going to be able to achieve with them, so their pace is just not gonna be sustainable for me, as fun as they have been to hang out with. We said our goodbyes, and I'm sure that I'll see them again. It's a little bittersweet because I've been camping with these people pretty much every single night since the first night. Like 2 of those guys I literally have camped with since night 1, and I've had a few nights where I camped by myself obviously and I wasn't with the group, but
yeah, for 20-something days. So you just really get to know people and get comfortable with them, and it's a little sad to say goodbye. As I've said before, you just make connections really quickly out here. But I know I'll see them again, in Hot Springs at the very least. But we probably will not camp together anymore. And I will have to go and search for a new trail family. But sometimes that's just the way it goes out here. You can't always have the same tramily from beginning to end, and that's part of the experience too. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I know I kind of mentioned it yesterday and I haven't said anything about it today. But we did say our goodbyes this morning, and then they actually ran into me while I was waiting at the road for my shuttle to the hostel, so we said goodbye again. R.I.P. trail family. They will be missed.
Here's the outside of the bunkhouse, just a cute little shed on the property. And then there's plenty of places to sit. There's a fire ring there with a bunch of chairs around it, and I've mostly been hanging out under this awning in the shade because it's pretty hot today at this table. There is this grill that you can use. Make it a pizza. And then they have an outdoor shower, which is really nice. And they've got all kinds of shampoo and conditioner and body wash. And then 2 porta potties. But most importantly, the view is amazing. So the mountains in the distance are the Smokies. So I went up and over all of those, which is kind of wild. And then back that way, there's like a tiny little peak way like behind that one. There's like a really small one. That's what I'm going over tomorrow. It's small on the camera, not in real life, because I can see it over those far mountains. Yeah. Good stuff. They're very nice here. It's been awesome so far. I really appreciated being picked up so early in the day. I feel like I'm just taking a 0. It's been really nice. And I'm gonna FaceTime Christina and rotate my pizza. There's a microwave and a freezer and a fridge, which I need to remember to not leave my cheese in this time. But I think it's time for the trail magic. Yeah. These ducks want my pizza so bad.